got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard, the pass to King. Outside, Batum.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Afflalo outside. McGee sets the pick for Afflalo. Here's Smith. And it's Denver scoring again.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Lillard outside. Right side Matthews. Stolen by Fareed. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. A different look now for Portland. Robin Lopez is checked in for King. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Wesley Matthews. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Nixon comes in for Kenneth Faried. Molinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Aaron Afflalo. Ty Lawson is checked in for Smith. Portland leading. Some changes here. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the back. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And
Okay, Eric, you're up.
You know, when the team is struggling like you guys have been, how do you avoid negative thoughts getting in your head?
You know, we all have to be professional, man. Live in the moment. A wise man once told me that doubt can only be removed by action. That means I got to get back to work. We all got to get back to work.
Let's go all the way into the bag, Mr. Bishop.
Great game for you, but it wasn't enough to pull out the win. Could you have done something differently out there?
In hindsight, sure, I probably could have done some things differently, but I did my best. I played as hard as I could. We got some decent results, but we came up short.
You, sir?
Well, it's no secret you're approaching free agency. Do you plan to give a hometown discount if they make an offer?
You know, I'm not really concerned with that, all right? I just want to finish the season off nice and strong and let my agent deal with the numbers.
You mean to tell me you're the only professional athlete who doesn't care about money?
That's not what I said. I said I'll let my agent deal with the numbers. You may not believe this, but all of us just don't sit up at night dreaming about how much bank we can make. Some of us just want to play the game, run with good teammates, and compete for a title. I mean, it might blow your mind, but I'm just trying to hoop, bro. Does that answer your question? So I thought. Thank you.
speak to me no more. I wanna hear, but can't hear you when you talk. Do you really mean it, or have I just seen a miss the point? Whatever it is, it's bringing me to boiling point. Hot and cold, and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all comes down. Now I hear you talking some nonsense, and I know it's peripheral like a briefly missable, but nice and silence. And the outside that would otherwise be all I hear. Hot and cold, wet and warm. Hot and cold. I beg to hear you when you call. Hot and cold, and warm. Hot and cold. Let's just make one thing we can all have when it all comes down. It makes no sense at all to me. It makes no sense at all.
The nobody from nowhere.
If it ain't the one-man hype machine from down under, what's up?
Question isn't what's up, but what's going down. And the answer is you and all your boys tonight.
Yeah, right, man. Me and my boys stay ready. We about to get at y'all tonight. Show the whole league who the best rookie is. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't ready.
Whatever, man. It's showtime. May the best man win.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Keller. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is...
It's go time. Check in.
So it's Denver now. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, they didn't play well that night. They weren't very aggressive. They shot the ball too often from the perimeter, never got it inside, and they were also very shaky from the foul line.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Afflalo and Chandler are on the wing. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
So rare to see rookies get into it, but he and Dante Exum were heard exchanging, well, I wouldn't call them pleasantries before the tip. Definitely looking to prove something.
You know, the dynamic is so different. Exum went very high in the draft, and he was on the other end of the spectrum being overlooked. Definitely two ends of the spectrum, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's about production, no matter where you were drafted.
He feeds it to Afflalo. Shot clock at 5. Out to Chandler. Fires the three. That is good. 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve. And they were right in it until the closing moment.
And here is Burke. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Clock is at 3. Steps back and fires. Hayward can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Well, you talk about effort and energy being a skill. Some people talk about those things as skills. And Kenneth Faried is a 10 out of 10 in that category. A 6'7" power forward. His athleticism and relentless motor allow him to play much bigger than that.
Hayward kicks to Burke. Hayward against the Flalo. Here's Favors. That one off the back iron and out. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fareed moves in. That puts them in the lead. Fareed's got his first bucket in this one. And guys, Fareed not the most skilled offensively. Most of his points coming on fast breaks, garbage buckets, dunks inside.
Yeah, but he's developing a decent touch from around the foul line area, which is a nice addition to his offensive arsenal, Kevin. But yeah, the big thing is, he's just one of those guys who you can never let your guard down against. He's constant energy. The height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And so he has a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Fifth, the Jazz.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line. Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
Burke dishes to Burks. Aflalo pulls it in.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know he's going back up and back in.
One shot.
Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City, the construction, the physical structure here, this arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there. Derek Favors a really nice fit in Utah. Tough, has a low-key, low-maintenance personality. Doesn't seem to get bothered by attention and accolades. All he does is work.
And another miss by Denver.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Now the feed to Hayward. Passes to Burke. He dishes it to Burks. A 3-ball. And he gets the bucket. Burks got his second basket of the night. And Favors last season, guys, signing a 4-year extension with the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, he wanted to stay in Utah, and they've certainly been happy to have him. A foundational piece for this team, no question. Oh.